Hi guys, PD here, welcome to the channel, welcome to another new video. Hopefully a lot of you will be seeing the hype around the new Oculus Quest, which is coming out next year in spring 2019. This video is aimed at those gamers who play normal video games, for those who have never played VR before, and for the gamers who normally play on the flat monitors. I've had my Oculus Rift for nearly 2 years now, so I have a good idea what to expect when the Oculus Quest comes out. For me, 2 years ago, to get into VR, I needed a top of the range PC and also a top of the range graphics card. My PC cost around £800 to £900. I bought the GTX 1060, which was the minimum spec graphics card for VR at the time. This cost me around £350. And the Oculus Rift set me back another £600. So you're looking up to around £2,000 for a decent gaming PC that can play VR. Now I'm not complaining, this has been the best 2 years of my life. It's been absolutely amazing. With the Oculus Quest, at around £400, you'll be getting the same experience. So this is a very exciting time for VR. The Oculus Quest needs no PC, it's got no wires, it has hand controllers very similar to the ones on the Rift, and it has built-in sensors. The Oculus Rift uses physical sensors to track your headset and your surroundings. As you can see in this video here, this is a little program called Sensor Bounds, and it shows you just what the sensors can see. I have a sensor in front of me, and I have a sensor behind me. The Oculus Quest has built-in sensors on the front of the VR headset that face outwards, and this is called inside-out tracking. This allows the Oculus Quest to be wireless, and this will allow you to roam freely around your house and play games in VR. The lens quality of the Oculus Quest will be slightly better than the Oculus Go. I have an Oculus Go and the lenses are really crystal clear. The Oculus Go is amazing for media, like watching movies. I watch a lot of 3D films in my 3D cinema, and it's just like being there in real life. The Oculus Quest is going to be more of a games machine, and more like the Oculus Rift than the Go. There are going to be 50 titles on launch for the Oculus Quest, and a few of those titles I already have on the Oculus Rift. So what I'm going to do in today's video is to show you those games and what to expect. First on my list is Vader Recall. Now this is one of the top selling and best games on Oculus Rift. It was a system seller. This was one of the first games I played. It's a first person action-packed sci-fi shooter, and when you're in this game you feel like you're Will Smith from the film I, Robot.
I hope you're not afraid of heights, Agent 34. We need more data, and you're the one to collect it.
This is gameplay from Vader Recall. Just like the Oculus Rift, the Oculus Quest has these amazing touch controllers. As you can see here, they track your hands and everything. They track your fingers. And when you're in games like Vader Recall, it feels like you're holding real guns. Now the best way to describe VR, if you don't know anything about VR, is imagine you're in a 3D cinema. You've got the 3D glasses on, you're watching a 3D film. But then imagine you're inside the film. You look around you. You can see all the film from inside and it's still in 3D. That's what VR games are like. So as you watch this footage now in 2D, on a 2D screen, just imagine being inside the game, it's all 3D. That robot over there is about 6 foot away. The buildings over there, they're about 2,000 feet away. You look up, you can see the sky. You look down, you can see the ground. You can see the depth. You can see the height. You can feel the weight. And it's just amazing. And when these robots are in your face, they are really in your face.
Let's clear it.
Next up we have The Climb by Crytek. Crytek are well known for their amazing games. These are the guys who brought us Crysis on the PC. The Climb is one of their early VR titles. If you've ever feel like being a mountain climber, then this is the closest you'll get sat in your living room. Again, when I look down I can see these massive drops. When I look up I can see the scale of the mountain. The world behind me looks amazing, it's so realistic. I can see all the little ledges sticking out of the rocks. After a while playing VR, your brain forgets and you think you're there. Using touch controllers in this game feels amazing. You have to actually use your hands to pull yourself up, and the experience is so immersive. It really is amazing. So this is The Climb, another game to look forward to on the Oculus Quest. Next on my list is Superhot. Now I don't think I need to tell you a lot about Superhot. Superhot's a very popular game. In VR it's absolutely amazing. You can actually dodge bullets. You feel like you're in the Matrix. So imagine you're in the film The Matrix, but imagine that film's all 3D again. So you can actually see the bullets travelling towards you. You can dodge out of the way. You can watch it fly past you as you turn around. And again, it feels so real. It's all 3D. Again, this is another amazing experience coming to the Oculus Quest. And I'm really excited that all you new guys are going to try VR for the first time and be blown away. And I mean blown away. Another launch title is Dead and Buried. This is one of the first games to come on the Oculus Rift. It was free to play, and it's a 1 to 4 player co-op wave shooter. It's got amazing graphics, it's got a really great sense of presence. This feels like you're in a real bar. You can see the detail on your guns, it feels like you're holding a real gun. I can use all the objects in the room to hide behind. They all look and feel real. Like this pillar next to me, I can hide behind the pillar. I feel like I can reach out and touch it. That's how realistic it looks. And this is a game that you'll be able to play co-op, up to 4 players with your friends. Remember at the start of the video I was telling you about the Oculus Go, which is really good for media, watching films. The Oculus Quest will be launched with Big Screen. Big Screen is a social app that allows you to watch movies together. You can watch Netflix. As you can see here, this is the Netflix cinema. It's a proper size cinema. You sat in it, it looks really realistic. On the screen is one of my YouTube videos, and this is a giant cinema size screen. Now people can join me, they can sit next to me in these seats. They can be anywhere in the world. They can join me and watch the same content. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You could have a friend living in Australia. He can sit right next to you in this seat and watch a movie with you. One of the best VR PlayStation titles was Moss. This is a 3D action adventure platformer and you control a little mouse. This game has just been released on the Oculus Rift and it's coming to the Oculus Quest next year. Again, this is another launch title. It looks amazing. There's something really special about platform games in VR, especially when you got the sense of depth and the distance and everything. This little mouse, you can see every little detail is all in 3D. It's like having a real cartoon mouse right in front of you on your tabletop. So another exciting title to be looking forward to. Exclusive to the Oculus Quest is a Star Wars game called Vader Immortal. This will be a 3-part episodic game based on the adventures of Darth Vader. The Oculus Rift has a few Star Wars games and also a few Star Wars mods. In the background now is a Star Wars mod for Vader Recall, and holding a lightsaber in your hand in virtual reality is amazing. It feels so realistic. And with all the sound effects, it all adds to the immersion. Again, everything's in 3D. You can feel the swings and everything. And on the subject of lightsabers, my prediction, Beat Saber will also be a launch title for the Oculus Quest. Another exclusive is Facial Fears 2 by Turtle Rock. These are the guys who brought us Evolve on the PC. Facial Fears 1 is already available on the Oculus Rift and also on the Oculus Go. This is gameplay footage from Facial Fears 1 on the Oculus Rift. It is a horror experience, it's full of jump scares, and horror games in VR are amazing. I can watch a horror film, I can read a horror book, I can play a normal pancake, flat screen horror game. It does nothing for me. Stick me in VR, stick me in a horror game, my hairs stand on end, my heart's pumping, and I'm scared out of my life. Horror games in VR are so amazing, they are so realistic. Your primitive brain does not know it's a game, it thinks it's real. Trust me guys, horror games in VR are a must. So if you're into that sort of thing, be sure to add Facial Fears 2 to your wishlist. Okay, this is gameplay footage from a game called Primordial. It's available on the Oculus Rift. Now, Primordial, as far as I know, is not coming to the Oculus Quest. I've been speaking to the developer, who is a former Blizzard artist. So you can only guess his skills and his pedigree. He worked for Blizzard, he worked on World of Warcraft, he worked on Diablo 3. I've been speaking to him on my Discord, and he's told me he's working on 2 new VR games for the Oculus Quest. So that's really exciting news. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. If the Oculus Quest is something you're looking forward to, keep an eye on my channel. I plan to cover as many games as I can. I currently feature daily VR videos based on Oculus Rift and Oculus Go games. So if you're new to VR, if you're interested in this, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh,